Namaskar, kemoon acho to all lovely super mothers. Welcome to Super Mother Unleashed. First of all, I would like to thank you, all my listeners, for listening my show and showering so much love for this podcast. So today, in this episode, I have come up with a very interesting topic for all lovely mothers, which will help them overcome day-to-day issues of serving healthy home-cooked evening snacks. We all mothers are more concerned when it comes to kids' healthy food. It can be main course or any kind of snacks. We always keeps in mind to offer healthy, hygienic meal to our child, which not only are more nutritious than other outside packed food, it is also hygienic and help to keep away child from bacterial infections. I would like to request all mothers not to worry if you have limited ingredients at home, and there are always a possibility of creating many healthy regular snacks using day-to-day food rather than relying on some fancy stuff which is available in market. So before proceeding further, let me share what I do for my daughter. Most of the time, my daughter asking me to offer her is burger, French fries, pizzas or Maggie, which all of us know not good for health, especially for small kids. So it made me to think that on everyday basis, I don't want to offer this kind of snacks to her. One day, I planned my week keeping mind of the regular ingredients available at home and make a list of snacks which I can offer and will not be monotonous for her. So starting from the week's first day, I planned for fruit snack where I had few apples which my daughter never eat if I offer her raw. So I had taken biscuits and thought to make something exotic out of it. Started with my cooking, I peeled the apple and sliced it. Then I had grind biscuits with jaggery, which we call gur, and added frozen butter. I cut it and mixed it with biscuit powder. And even I had added pinch of salt also. I placed one baking tray and greased it with butter and placed all the sliced apple into it and added the biscuit mixture on top of it and I dab it. Then I put the tray for baking and hardly it took 10 minutes. Perfect snack ready. Because of the baking, entire mixture becomes so tasty and delicious, buttery. My daughter loved this form of apple. Then my daughter's second day of snacking. I was thinking what to make in snacks. Then I found I'm having few wheat bread slices at home. So I had taken those slices and nicely heat it with butter, and simultaneously I had beetroot, carrot and cucumber. I grated these three and mixed it with pepper, salt and mayonnaise, which actually enhanced the taste of food. Then I stuffed in between bread and served my daughter with sauce, which she loved it because of mayonnaise taste. And if you have cheese available at home and your toddler loves it, you can definitely add that too. Today I'm here with third day of snacking. I was thinking what to offer to my daughter since she was very reluctant. So I thought to offer her something very delicious and light. So I decided to make salty vermicelli. So for that I have taken one small potato, one small onion and slice it. Then put pan and on that I have added little ghee, cumin, sliced potato and onion and fried it. Then I have added vermicelli to toss for some time. Then added water in it. Cover it for 10 minutes and served. This snacks is very easy to make and hardly takes much time. Then my fourth snacking day. I was in between my work and was thinking to make something which is easy and will not take much time. I was looking for something in fridge and realized 2 sweet potato was lying in. And instantly I make a plan to try sweet potato snacks, which my daughter will eat. I boiled both the potato and peeled it. Then I mashed it completely, and on that I have added corn flour, green coriander, grated ginger, salt and cumin powder. I thought to make it in round shape, but for my daughter I made it in square shape and did shallow fry with ghee on tawa. Excellent crispy snack ready for my daughter. Even I would like to tell mothers, if you have some herbs available at home like oregano to enhance the taste, please add it to your child's snacks. I must say it turned out really nice. And not only my daughter, my husband also loved it. Then we will go to 5th day of snacking of my daughter. So we went to market with my daughter to buy vegetables. And when we reached there, that vegetable seller was having broccoli. My daughter seen that and instantly asking me to buy. I got it, but she never eat this vegetable in main course. Hence, I decided to make yummy snacks out of it. Since she loves something crispy, I have decided to make broccoli tikki for her. So first thing I grated broccoli and then grated paneer also, which was there in my fridge. Then I mixed this with corn flour, added salt, little sugar, it's up to you, cumin powder, which I use often in my daughter meal since it helps to digest the food properly. And later I mixed it properly and made it small round shape form and did shallow fry with ghee on tawa. The taste was so good. My daughter loves this vegetable in this form. You can even sometime add any kind of refreshments also with the snack. Let's check it out what's there in 5th day snack. Generally my daughter loves and very fond of cupcake. Any kind of cupcake she loves to eat. Hence, thought to fulfill her wish today, when I said her about cupcake, she was jumping with joy. I decided to make this cupcake with wheat flour, atta, which I always use for my daughter. So I have taken atta along with egg, melted butter, sugar and grated carrot. Since it's for my daughter, I made it more healthy, hence added carrot in it. Then I mixed everything nicely and poured in baking cupcake tray. Within 30 to 40 minutes, my cupcake was ready. I served this healthy, yummy cupcake with jam topping. She just loved it. Here we are on Saturday, which is weekend and 6th day snacking time. Since it's lockdown period and not ordering anything from out, my husband requested me to make samosa at home. I realized the idea is not bad, but definitely my samosa will be with atta, no maida at all. Because my daughter will also eat. So let's start. So I decided to definitely use potato, but here I thought to add peanuts and raisin to make it more healthy. First I made the stuffing by cooked all ingredients. Then I took required quantity of wheat, 1 spoon rice powder to make it crispy and mixed with ghee and salt and made dough the way we do it for roti. Then flatten the atta and make a triangular shape pocket. Stuff it and seal it. For this, I would recommend you to fry it rather than shallow fry because we have to cook this outer layer completely. Next day being Sunday, I thought to make something ande ka fanda. Means thought to use egg for her snacks today. My daughter loves egg in the form of boil. So with this trick, I thought to try something exotic. I boiled 2 eggs and peeled it completely. Then slice these eggs and toss with Maggie masala and butter. Salt is not required because butter has already salt. This snacks with sauce not only gives a ultimate taste, it also encourages kids to eat egg, which is very healthy and has immense source of vitamin D. This way I every time try to keep my snacks chart simple and healthy and completely homemade. Here, if you think your child become bored with one element, you can replace that vegetable or fruits with other in the next week. So it will be never monotonous for your child. In fact, whatever we make at home always comes from healthy hand. So we just need to enjoy making those and serve our toddlers. Even sometime I realized my daughter asked me very often some of the snacks which I tried in other weeks. With this process I try to include most of the necessary elements in her diet. Since she is growing and she needs all kinds of vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, calcium, iron, fiber, and which one element will not be able to provide. So it's always better to alternate the things, then it will never be boring and monotonous. I can also understand making every day something new and interesting makes us very tiring and exhausted. So if we can plan our week such a way that middle of the week we will not have that hassle to think again, kya banao what snacks mein? Because if we will keep our food healthy and nutritious, our kids' health will also have a good boost. So with that, we have come to the end of this episode, and please do share this podcast with your friends, your colleagues, and all the mothers in your network. I would also like to request all my listeners to please share your thought, views, feedback about today's episode, and if you have any topic on which you want me to cover on my podcast, please write to me. Would love to receive your comments. I will see you next week. Till then, bye-bye.